Welcome to Hernando Beach. Hernando Beach is divided into three major sections. You have direct Gulf of Mexico access here, and this is direct access Hernando Beach. You have the middle section of Hernando Beach, which is indirect Gulf access, but does not have an HOA. And then this section is Hernando Beach South, which has indirect access as well as an HOA. So let's go back and review the sections and why it's important. In the direct Gulf of Mexico access section, you live in a area where the canals behind your home or lot are saltwater. They go up and down to the top with the tide. They're directly connected to the Gulf of Mexico. So you can go boating at any time without any worries about tidal tides or anything else because you can all of these canals connect to the Hernando Beach uh, channel, and it goes about 2.5 to 3 miles into the Gulf of Mexico, and you have predictable about 5 foot depth through all of these canals all the way out to the Gulf where it's 5 foot in that area. Okay, what's great about Hernando Beach direct access is there is no HOA. You only have to follow county codes. County codes allow you to run an Airbnb. They allow you to park your boat in your yard. They'll allow you to park your RV in the driveway. It allows you to have sheds. It allows you to do most of the things that people want to do. This is the most popular section for boaters because of the easy boating area. And it's really a super great place to live. In the canals behind your house, you'll see dolphin, manatees, sea turtles. Really neat seeing the wildlife. It is tidal. The water goes up and down with each tide. So there's a little current flow in and out on every tide. Now, middle Hernando Beach, this section right here is indirect Gulf access, meaning to reach the Gulf of Mexico, you have to go to over a boat lift that's right here. It's a transition between saltwater and freshwater. All of these areas are freshwater canals. They're blocked from access and tidal flow by a seawall right here. There's a boat lift that'll carry you over from freshwater to saltwater, but the major problem is on Campanero Intra, there's a street level bridge that won't allow most boats to go under at high tide. Advantage in Hernando Beach Middle is no HOA. Just like the north section, you only have to follow county codes. Means you can have boats in your yards, RVs in your yard. You can put storage sheds. You can put up any fence that the county allows, and you can run your property as an Airbnb if you want. In Hernando Beach South, which is this section here, this is a heavy HOA deed restricted community that has indirect Gulf access, meaning these people still have to go through this boat lift to get to the Gulf of Mexico. The HOA is very restrictive. No overnight parking of boats in your driveway. They have fence requirements. They only got to be a certain kind of fence. They have an architectural committee that you have to talk to about the house design you have. It's a pain in the butt to live there. I know I lived there for a year, and they basically ran me and my wife out when they sent us a letter about weeds in our yard. And that was just too much for us. If you're not a hardcore boater, if you want to keep your boat in a marina, this is a perfectly fine area to live in, either the HOA section, Hernando Beach South, or the non-HOA section, middle Hernando Beach. Because to get your boat to the Gulf of Mexico through this boat lift is a pain in the ass. And the fixed bridge really screws with you on when and what you can do and what tide levels. If you're thinking or you've heard the rumors, oh, they're going to open this up to the Gulf, there's a channel that kind of runs there, they're going to come in. It's all bullshit. The channel in this area was blocked off from direct Gulf access by the Corps of Engineers and the Environmental Protection Agency for the state of Florida and federal government. What created Weeki Wachee Preserve blocked this area from ever having direct Gulf of Mexico access. And there's a berm around this entire area. And when that berm gets breached, the county comes out and fixes it. They're not actively going to let saltwater. So all of these canals are fresh water, meaning they don't go up and down with the tides. They will fluctuate in height during the seasonality of our dry season and wet season. In summer, the canals will be a little higher because we're getting so much rain and there's so much charge into the aquifer. In the fall, winter, and early spring, they'll be a little lower as the aquifer is a little lower because all of these are connected to the aquifer. There are underground caverns and caves that run out into the Gulf of Mexico, so you will see saltwater fish in this environment because they're swimming in from the Gulf underneath the caves and popping up in these canals because all these canals were dug for lime rock. You can see all the old lime rock pits here. That's all this was. All of this was all this at one point, and they made them canals. All right, guys. My name's Greg Clecia, so I hope you enjoyed this explanation about the various sections of Hernando Beach. If you have any questions, you'd like to talk to a real expert about finding the right house for you in Hernando Beach, give me a call at 813-394-4356. Have a great day. Bye now.